Alright my people, let the shiesty activities begin. From anti-bullet supersized trucks to Hellcats, Mopars, and everything around it. This is the YN Car Collection tier list. Laser Dim 700 opens up tonight's festivities. Off the top, Laser sets the tone with a black Jeep Grand Cherokee, white Dodge Demon, and a Camaro. Lil Twin likes what he likes. Can't blame him for it though. D-tier. Nardo Wick is just in his early 20s, but that won't matter when he pulls up in his one-of-one custom-built Apocalypse Hellfire 6x6. Nardo's Hellfire comes with a matte black Kevlar exterior with purple accents, hinting at what you will find inside the cabin, as Wickman opted for deep purple upholstery and door padding. He also went for black fenders and wheels. With the $150,000 starting price, the behemoth is one cocoon of safety. To match, he went for the exact same spec on a Dodge SRT Demon. Dark surface, purple guts. Nardo's first car was a Trackhawk, and then he was also seen with the Urus, Aventador SV, G-Wagon, and a Batmobile. Yeah, like Mr. Wick got the Batman coupe to fight crime in these streets or something. That's straight S tier. The king of YNs, King Vaughn, didn't own a freaking Batmobile. He had another bulletproof joint, a wide-body Charger Hellcat in deep blue, which was a gift right before he passed away. Vaughn's most luxurious car was his white Rolls-Royce Wraith, worth $350,000. He also had the black and yellow Chevy Camaro ZL1. Slight C tier. Nothing slight though about Comethazine, or should I say Frank Cole. This man went from the ignorant life to now speaking German and looking like Jimi Hendrix. That's quite genius if you ask me. Car-wise though, he went from a McLaren MP412C and a Dodge Charger Hellcat, both with custom orange camo wraps, to now keeping the Charger and wrapping it matte black. This Lamborghini Gallardo Spider was also on the cover of his Comethazine studio album. We'll see where Frank takes us. We throw him at F tier though. Cars are below mid. Yes, you can be a YN and own pink cars. Let's take NBA Youngboy for example, with his Bentley Bentayga that was spotted in Utah. YB's other cars include everything from a red Dodge Demon, a Big Boss Rolls-Royce Phantom, Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, Huracan Sterado, and Huracan STO. Bentleys, Maybachs, McLarens, a tank, yeah, you get it. He went through everything. Definitely S tier. He traded that blicky for the Bible, weapons for wisdom. John Gabbana, aka Boot Gang, had a strong wake-up call. From terrorizing churches to preaching, from boy to man of God, from wrecking his BMW and being excited about it to rolling in a classy Bentley Continental GT with red leather interior. Beautiful transformation, G, in your personal life and in your taste. Just for that, A tier. When your name is Chief Keef, you can do whatever you want with your cars, like buying a Lamborghini Urus and transforming it into the ultimate Scooby-Doo mystery machine, then getting bored of it and switching it to a fighter jet Hot Wheels themed wrap. Purchase a $400,000 Lamborghini STO, wide-body Trackhawk, custom red-eye, and a Maybach S-Class. Back in the days though, Sosa had a BMW i8, Bentley Coupe, Ferrari 575, and Audi R8. Obvious S tier. His older cousin Fredo Santana passed away from liver problems due to his purple drank addiction. Poor guy had a great start in music and a huge passion for automobiles. Fredo had a black BMW with custom rims, an 80s Monte Carlo with 32-inch wheels, a Porsche Panamera, a C-Class Mercedes, and the GLC SUV seen on the last picture taken of him January 17, 2018. He died 2 days later. B tier. The Monte Carlo hit different though. Drewski does not trust this YN. We're talking about baby Kia here. Who doesn't drive a Kia, by the way? Maybe he had one in the past, who knows? But nowadays, it's more of a lime green Trackhawk vibe for Kia. Big SUV, too much power, comfort, everything to love. Then if he wants to go undercover, nothing's as good as a Chevrolet Suburban to do the job. Ski mask and Suburban is Kia's way to go. Very low key overall, it's D tier. But hear me out though, Some don't need to go all the way wide body with their cars. For his Charger Hellcat, Youngin Ace kept it subtle with a clean blue and black stripes. Nothing too extravagant. Well, yeah, his next whip is a white Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which is more than extravagant. It's worth at least $400,000. For pure isolation though, this is vital. C tier for Ace. Because you always gotta have a diversion, Lil Woody went for 2 Challenger S-Packs. Same color, literal twins, a wide body and a slim body. Thanks to Karma Cat, Woody revealed his $500,000 garage, including the 2 Dodges and a Dodge Ram TRX. White being his favorite color, they're all painted clean white. We can't miss his brand new Bentley Bentayga 2 for maximum luxury. Now that's a solid B tier. Let the general of the YNs enter the list. And yeah, he doesn't rap, he plays football. Rick Darius Farmer, aka Day Day, has a different type of drip on the field. But on the road, well, it's a different type of rolling too. Gray Nissan Altima. That's fine, we gotta let him cook more. F tier though. Now, let my boy Tommy Pickles come in here. 1900 Rugrat has a song called Two-Tone Maybach. He must be referring to his personal Maybach GLS 600 with the hydraulics. He was also seen in a Cullinan with the Ben Frank interior. D tier for Harry Potter. Speaking of movies, let's agree that Rugrat kinda looks like Sid from Toy Story. Toys are an elite chopper's passion. Back in the days, it was a white BMW. Nowadays, it's a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, Maybach S-Class, Maybach GLS 600, Lamborghini Urus, Polaris Slingshot, Mercedes Brabus G800, and a Corvette C8. Now that's a fleet of Hot Wheels. A tier. Now, how could we not add YNJ to the mixture? Let's be honest, we'll add him just because of his name and not because of his car, a Tesla Cybertruck. Man, hell nah, that's directly F tier. Don't worry though, things get better when we travel to Jamaica. Skillibeng might be the #1 Jamaican dancehall artist right now, and his garage is as hard as his verses. From a camo custom BMW X6 that he later wrapped in bright canary yellow, this one has red interior too, to a brand new white wide-body Charger Hellcat, the first one to touch down in Jamaica. Badman things, it done know, yeah? Gotta put Skilly at A tier. In the acting world, Mark Wahlberg and Robert Downey Jr. were 2 distinguished gangsters when they were jits. Don't believe me? Check these mugshots. Mark was initially arrested for attempted murder. He was charged with 2 counts of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, 1 count of marijuana possession, and criminal contempt for violating the prior civil rights injunction he received in 1986. Damn, Mark, you were getting down like that? Then, Robert was caught speeding down Hollywood Sunset Boulevard in 1996 when he was arrested for possession of heroin, cocaine, and an unloaded .357 Magnum pistol. Now, after their acting careers, the car addiction started. Mark got himself a Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, a Bentley Mulsanne, Rolls-Royce Cullinan, Bentley Azure, dark purple Lamborghini Diablo VT Roadster, and a vintage custom Ford Bronco. Great taste, S tier. But believe it or not, Iron Man disappointed us. This guy modified 6 classic cars from his personal collection, reducing their carbon footprint and making each car more eco-friendly.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
That's already an F tier, man. Yo, the cars included a 1965 Chevrolet Corvette convertible, a 1966 Buick Riviera, a 1969 Mercedes-Benz 280 SC, a 1972 Volkswagen Bus, a 1972 Chevy K10 pickup, and a 1985 Chevrolet El Camino. He made them look even worse, man, no lie. Then he gave them away, probably the best decision ever. Yes, the NBA got some too. John Morant's Charger isn't even a Hellcat, but rather a 392 Scat Pack model. It boasts a dual-tone black and red interior to go with black custom Forgiato wheels, featuring a set of red calipers. These Chargers are still quick off the mark though, with power coming from a 392 Hemi V8 unit, putting down 484 horses. From his second car, he turned to something more glamorous, a Rolls-Royce Dawn that cost roughly $356,500. Sheesh, B tier, my boy. Back in July 2023, Spot 'em Got 'em got arrested for a high-speed chase in North Miami Beach. He was driving a Corvette. Let's spot the other cars though. The casual Maybach SUV, Escalade, and Urus. In the end, I think he just owns the Vet, no lie. So F tier for Nehemiah. On some real dark lore though, Manson was the type of guy that would never change the oil on his cars. Cars, and specifically car theft, played a major role in Charles Manson's evil lifestyle. His cult members would go on and steal exotic Ferraris to more practical dune buggies and bring them at Spahn Ranch. Cult leader Charles had a VW microbus that he didn't steal, but that was his favorite car. Demonic, hippie type shit. Eventually, he traded the microbus for a full-size school bus to transport his participants. He and his followers sinisterly painted it black. Some of the stolen whips included a 1966 Ferrari 275 GTB, a 1952 Hostess Twinkie truck, a Dodge 3/4-ton WC54 Series 4x4 truck, a 1969 Volkswagen Beetle, and a 1959 Ford Galaxy. I mean, F tier for sure for this murderous man. Happily married T. Grizzly came a long way from his turbulent upbringing in Detroit. Beginning of 2024, T went bananas and copped the EV Rolls-Royce Spectre worth $500,000. All black with an icy interior and stars on the roof, obviously. Before this though, he had a Mandarin Bentley Bentayga, but I guess he replaced it with a white Maybach GLS 600 to be up to date with the latest technology. Back then, he also owned a Bentley Mulsanne to fit with the Bentayga. And on top of all of this, a black Lamborghini Aventador when he wants real power. A tier. Now back to Jamaica with Skeng. Real bad man and car lover. Skeng put down 80 grand on a Maserati Gran Turismo with red interior to race against Skilly's Heli, I guess. Second up, a yellow Infiniti sedan, white Lamborghini Urus, and the sexy Alfa Romeo Giulia. Quite different. B tier. The late Wu-Tang Clan rapper Old Dirty Bastard had many legal troubles, but all troubles seemed to go away when he was driving his baby, a W140 Mercedes-Benz. To be honest, that's all he needed, a nice Benz, and that's all he had. We'll go D tier. One of the biggest on-screen YNs gotta be Chucky. I mean, listen, he was really about that lifestyle. So much, a Chrysler PT Cruiser was themed after him. A Chrysler 300 too, a Dodge Charger, a Charger RT, and even a 2017 Mercedes GLC 43. But of course, if you know, you know. This right here is actually Chucky's car, a sexy ass 60s Pontiac Parisienne, which was actually Tiffany's car, his girlfriend. But Chucky's soul was reincarnated into this classic whip. Chucky earns S tier. But life isn't a horror movie, and you don't have infinite chances to start over. Unlike Chucky, we don't get to come back after every mistake. So people, don't live carelessly. Causing chaos will get you somewhere you don't want to be. Be intentional, be responsible, and most of all, be better.